I'm standing at the oldest part of Golden Gate Park, where they experimented on how to grow trees in sand dunes. They thought it was impossible, but somehow they managed to get them to stay. So the trees here are the biggest in the entire park. Also across the street is a playground. All my friends think that San Francisco is unattainable, that there's no way that they could buy there or have a Pied-a-Terre. It's just they think beyond their means. I have a solution. I'm at 1932 Fell, and I have number 1 on the market. I'm Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian specialist, and I'm here to show you a gorgeous mansion and an apartment. Imagine yourself flying over the Golden Gate Bridge, going up to Napa to have a glass of wine, circling Coit Tower, doing all of the tourist activities you've always wanted to do in San Francisco. But you don't have to bring a suitcase. Your toothbrush, your saline, your clothes are already there. All you have to do is bring yourself. I have a great option for you. It's called a Pied-a-Terre. We are standing in a 1905 glorious mansion that has a lot of Edwardian embellishments. Greek, Corinthian columns, marble, terrazzo, nicely finished wooden floors, stained glass windows, incredible columns with lamb tongue, dental work. It's just an amazingly appointed house. So when you come home, you come up these grand stairs, an amazing entry, and the first apartment is yours. No schlepping groceries for long distances up huge flights of stairs. You're right there. You can hang out in the entry. It's lovely. And inside is cozy with its own little quasi rooms. Tiny homes have been all the rage, and it's not uncomfortable living like that. It is very comfortable. Here we have full-size appliances, a full-size range, full-size microwave. You could actually cook in this kitchen. There's a regular bed. There's also a roll-out couch for guests. There's a dining room table that seats 4, and you have a little chair by the window so that you can read a book. It's really lovely. And you can soak, take a hot bath, or a long shower. This really is the perfect little pied-a-terre for anyone who wants to experience San Francisco on a regular basis. Just come in, drop your bags, and your toothbrush is already there, your saline solution's already there, there's already cans in the pantry. All you have to do is start living in San Francisco. Then you can go back, and then you can come here. You can do back and forth as often as you like. It's affordable, and it's a lot of people's dreams. Just off of the grand entry and halfway up the staircase, there's a huge banquette that's built in, and it sits under a gigantic arched window. Be a perfect place to read on a stormy day. Because the backyard is a double lot, it feels so much wider than normal. It feels private, and it feels very lush. There's camellias and succulents and African impatiens, but the real showstoppers are the Canary Island Palms. There's one in the middle with a maypole bench around it, and 2 others that are smaller that were planted more recently. Besides the plants, there are also teak furnitures. You could have a picnic, just lounge in the sun, or you could sit in the clover and grass. It's such a nice, relaxing backyard. But if this doesn't appeal to you, there's the Panhandle across the street, which is always a scene and amazing and off-leash for the dogs. So nature plays a big part in this little section of our world in San Francisco. Down on the lowest level, there is a laundry room and a very sexy garage with seismic upgrading. And you have a parking space down there. And if it's a great offer, it can come with the Mini Cooper. So, Let me help you find your historic dream home. Come live part-time in San Francisco, or use this as your new tiny home experiment. I'm Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian specialist, and I would love to help you find your next historic home.